Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we have got a really interesting, cool, big piece. This is a McFarlane. It's from the Netflix Witcher show. It is the Kikimora, and I seen him and I was like, "That's badass," and I had to pick him up. We've got the box laying down so we can see his face on rotation there. Then we'll rotate the back side of the box here. But I'm a sucker for big figs. And I'm a sucker for big, cool, creepy figs. And big, giant monster figs. So this guy's like some kind of big, giant spider. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get too into the Witcher games. And I did not watch the show. So I'm not entirely sure who this guy is. But look at all them legs. Gotta back this up here, so we can see everything here. So there it is. Comes with an alternate head. Big old box. And yeah, we've got 8 legs, it looks like. Maybe more. Jesus, I don't know. We're about to find out. Let's crack this bad boy open. And there we have him, fresh out of the box. And we have got this backdrop piece that we can use if you want to pull out that insert. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 spots that he's held in there. And there's that alternate head, and it's just a piece of tape holding that in there. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what he looks like. All right, well, he is a pain to work with. He's got all them spider legs, and I have quarrels. I have a lot of quarrels with it. I think this is a really cool piece, and I think it's done very well, but I think it needs a few little improvements to make it, I don't know, sought after. And yes, I'm using a microwave rotator plate to get this guy on here because he was not fitting on there. Needed something bigger. Joints are all really hard to work around with and everything. You've got a few different, elbow pieces on it. It needs more. It needs elbow pieces like right here, especially, and everything, and like maybe even like on these ones here and stuff. Like basically like everywhere that it looks like there should be a joint, there should be a joint. But what is nice is that each one of these joints everywhere on these figs are double-sided, like double elbows and stuff. So you get that extra range of motion you want with it. The thing that's cool about the head that comes with this, it looks really dope. It's bloody. It's the kill head. And are we going to be able to see this? There we go. You see that hole up there? Comes through to here, and we can stab a action figure sword through it to make it look, we could have like a kill scene going, if we wanted to. That's pretty cool. Let's keep that on for a minute and take a look at this guy as he rotates along and everything. He is a lot more basic than he looked in the box. I still think he's a really cool piece, and I definitely don't regret grabbing him, especially because I got a good sale. It's gonna take a lot to work around with all these legs, getting them in a way that looks really decent. And so we have got, on all of our joints, we can rotate them up at the body. Now, some of them are a little bit stiffer than others, and some of them feel like they don't want to rotate, but they definitely do. And they all have that thicker joint on it, so it's going to help it like not snap. Like I said, all of these are double hinged. Some of them are stuck, but man, it's so hard because like these legs want to like overlap onto each other. Let's see if we can just do it like this just to look at him and fix him. All right, so let's just get this whole situation out of here for a second. You lean up there. Nope, you lean up there. There we go. Okay. So with him all spread out and everything, I guess that's a good way for us to just measure this arm span here. We've got like a 21 inch-ish width, like all together and everything. It's for the actual body of him. He's like 5-6 inches, almost 6 inches. But as far as how tall he's gonna stand, it really depends on like how you position the legs. So, I mean, that body alone, about 2 inches wide by like 5.5. So, let's go ahead and flip this. He does look pretty sweet. Like I said, it's just positioning him and playing with him. Just gonna have to know what you're doing with spider legs, I guess. It's just so many, and they're so close together. Like, I feel like if they actually made him a little bit longer and spread those out a little bit, it wouldn't be so much of an issue if they added an extra joint. Because just if you go with just where they all are and have all these joints facing up, we will see how we look. Biggest issue is that he doesn't have a lot of rotation. Like, he's got the rotation right here, and then these ones all just fully rotate. And only the front two have like the extra rotation bits on them. The rest of them are all just going to be like the whole segment here is going to rotate for you. And even if you just added a rotation here, you didn't even need another joint. I don't know. It's just my opinion. What would have made this figure stand out more? Because, you know, and I'd like to see how this guy fights, because I wonder if these are supposed to be like his little attacky stuff. Because, you know, how's he attacking? Is he just biting? No, like, he's got to be doing something else, right? Like, otherwise that would be lame. But these are definitely feet. And we have rotation on these talons here. That's a dumb rotation to have. I mean, I guess it's cool, but when you needed rotation elsewhere. All in all, I'm still not disappointed in this figure. I still like this figure. And I really like the fact that you got the head with the sword. So let's get a sword and look at that. Alright, one issue I'm noticing, because I do not have the draw figure or whatever he's called. There's another Witcher, the Witcher guy himself, his sword. This is what it's made for. And I have a Drizzt Do'Urden sword, so this does not want to go through. And I don't know if there's a blockage, because it'll go through a decent amount there. And that still looks sweet, even if you just had it sticking out. But, you know, we want our figure to be stabbing him through here. And you can shove it through. I might honestly just drill a fucking hole through that to, like, be able to use it for anything. I'm going to try a few more things out here so we can try to just get the shot. Alright, finding it hard to position this right and get him to hold it right. But you get the general idea. Nice sword through head. Great. I did end up drilling the hole just a little bit bigger and everything, and now this fits in there pretty damn snugly and shit. But, I mean, I'm probably going to work at that drill hole a little bit more, and I'm going to try to get it to where I can fit, like, pretty much whatever I want to go through there and stuff. Because, like I said, this thing is fucking in there right now. So, but definitely like the figure. Definitely think it could have been better. Not mad I bought it. Definitely try to find a sale. Don't buy it like at retail is my thing. I would be slightly salty if I paid, I don't know. This says that was on clearance for 35 bucks. I did not pay nowhere near that for this guy. So he was probably around 40 retail. I think I paid around like 12 or 15 for him. So I love big figs. So let's just see how high he is sitting. He's about 7 inches high. So he's cool. Check him out.